What's going on, guys? It's Kalo, and normally I'm here to give you the lowdown on all things gaming. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video, and welcome to a different edition of the Level Up. We're going to be talking about what's playing behind me, this Mario Kart World Direct. It was like 15 minutes, and I want to talk about it today because while I expected a lot, and maybe shame on me for that, did we really need this Direct? We're going to dive into that. So, this Direct really didn't tell us stuff we didn't already know. We know about the free roam, we know about multiplayer, we know about all the different courses we're going to be getting. And yeah, to me personally, again, this thing wasn't needed. Now, I am still looking forward to playing this game. I still want to play it day one. I still want to get a Switch 2, but it didn't move the needle for me. Again, it's just things that they showed off in that Treehouse Direct, and what did we get new here? Now, speaking of new things, yes, we're looking at a bunch of different courses. We got a few new racers that will be added to the game, like Cow. Again, that's a big travesty here. Why did they just name it Cow and not Moo Moo? Again, these are just the little things when you give me a 15-minute direct that I have to go in on. And yeah, I don't know. It's still crazy to me. Now, outside of this Grand Prix mode, the one thing I do enjoy and I think is going to be a lot of fun is this Knockout mode, which is this Battle Royale-esque style of game. I do think that adds a little different gameplay mechanics to the game. It really adds another kind of flavor to Mario Kart that we really do lack. Now, speaking of things we do lack, we got new items, and again, I'm gonna use the air quotes there, new. These are items that were in previous games, but we're getting them back in Mario Kart World, which I guess is better than nothing. Some new items do include this golden shell, which throws coins in front of you. I believe there is an ice shell, and you can get the giant mushroom where you blow up to a giant size, but that was in a previous Mario Kart, so I'm not going to label that as the new category. Now, this is the part of the Direct where I thought we would get a lot more information, and that's in regards to these different outfits that you could possibly wear throughout the game. They're tied to these little food plates that you get throughout the map, and then I guess you keep these unlockables. I don't know. They look great. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy this. It adds like a different taste to each of the racers. But again, I feel as if these things could be tied to maybe this pass you get for the game. We're going to touch on that later as for the price point of this game. But yeah, it's a little thing. Look at Luigi with this nice little brick oven pizza. But yeah, let's talk more about what I really wanted from this game. Now, when I first heard about this Direct going down 15 minutes, I thought, all right, they're really going to focus in on one, the multiplayer and what you could do there, and probably, well, hopefully give us a reason as to why this is $80. But they didn't. Now, if you've been watching this channel, I've been very adamant in the fact that we could get an $80 price tag because they're including all future DLC at no extra cost. I guess that's a technicality there because it's $80, but no, they didn't show us that. They didn't show us any future content, which is wild to me. I don't know. It's very weird how they went about this. Now, the missed opportunity for me the most is this free roam mode. They're showing off all this different gameplay and how you can come across these little secrets right here that unlock blue coins, or you can come across giant medallions. I feel as if we're really going into this Forza Horizon style of game, this is where you could have done like, hey, this new racer pops up on the map, you have to go race him to unlock him. Maybe like what they do in Super Smash Bros., where it's like a new challenger approaches, where it's like a new racer appears on the map, they're challenging you, and if you beat them, they'll join your team. But yeah, they just kind of left it open-ended. They're like, hey, you can collect blue coins. You can find these gold medallions. There was that little thing at the bottom of the screen where a silhouette of somebody was there. Maybe that's tied to this exchange system with the gold medals. I don't know. But again, they didn't answer anything here. They just kind of said, yeah, here's this feature. You'll figure it out later. Now, the last thing here I want to talk about is multiplayer, because that was the big question heading into this. Yes, it's going to be massive. Yes, we're going to have all of our friends racing against each other in these modes. But again, they keep showing this stupid footage. I'm going to try to jump to it here. Bear with me. It's whenever they pull up that Nintendo voice chat thing, it's right here, where it's like, great, here's the footage, this is great, this is fun, but then they do this, where it's like, I'm gonna move myself here real quick, where it's like they show this 240p footage right below me. Nintendo, we don't need to see that. You shouldn't show that, because this is your big launch title, and you're kind of showing this very poor quality footage. It leaves a bad taste in people's mouths as far as what to expect from a game like this that you're paying $80 for. I don't know. This was like the weirdest direct I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot of them. But yeah, in closing, it's a different style of video today. I wanted to have fun with it and try new things here. But like, this was a missed opportunity by Nintendo. We didn't need this direct, and if you were gonna do something for 15 minutes, you should have shown something we don't already kind of know about and kind of be clear on other aspects. They were very vague in a lot of stuff. And yeah, again, they just showed us stuff we already knew. But with all that being said, this is where I'm going to pass it off to you guys. What'd you think about this direct? Am I overreacting? Is this too crazy to think about? Let me know in the comments down below. But that about does it here. I've been K-Lo. I gave you the lowdown on all things gaming. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video. And this has been the Level Up.